Babe, where's the pickle?
You are the father. Just kidding. Maybe. Father Christmas? This is serious, guys, and this is a mystery, and we're here to solve these mysteries. Does anyone have any theories so That being said, do you guys want to get into a TikTok mystery? Gonna try to give that flaming octopus another try. Oh, I hope you mean the game, or is it like a food you're eating? Is it good? The game and or the food? Please let me know. I'm waiting for answers. But also, if you're playing, you're playing. This game is awesome, but New Udra is kicking my ass. Gonna slap it until that is takoyaki. Ooh. I could go for some takoyaki right now. I miss takoyaki. Anyway, we're gonna go into this TikTok mystery.
I was feeling festive, so I put the Christmas tree up a little early. What the hell is that? What is that? Oh my god. Babe?
Babe?
Did you put a pickle in the Christmas tree? What the hell? I took this straight out of the box. There's an ornament, but how did a pickle... Babe, where is the pickle? I just put it right here.
Babe, where's the pickle?
There was a pickle right here. Where did it go? Okay, yeah, I am. Because there was...
She did lose that pickle.
God, what the hell? Oh my god, I have to call my mom. Okay, don't be mad.
We all have to call our moms when we lose the pickle. Oh, that's where I left that pickle. Okay, well, thanks. Thanks, Bob. So, here is the mystery. The music is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. I don't know. I think it's very creepy. You know, you're not terrified of this? The pickle has mysteriously entered into our tree. Does anyone have any theories about this pickle mystery? I'll give everyone a moment while I try to figure this out. This reminds me so much of my teaching days of like, I'll give everyone a minute to think. I'm just so excited because I made this like over my lunch break. And it's bringing me back. While we're thinking about this, some of you might look at this and go, I think this like sounds familiar. Hold on. Pop says maybe the jerkin is a Jenkins and that's why it's lurking in her tree. Maybe. Some of you, maybe you in the States, mind you, have heard of the pickle in the Christmas tree and that tradition. So, or I think they call it a Christmas pickle. So some of you might have heard about people hiding a jerkin, not a Jenkins. That does make more sense. And I thought about that and I should have thought about it harder. I'm so sorry. Some of you might have heard of this tradition of hiding a pickle in a Christmas tree. And you're like, maybe it's that. Maybe it is. But I do want to talk briefly because once again, your girl loves gossip and your girl loves learning about different traditions. And I had never, like, I've heard of a pickle in a Christmas tree, but I've never like thought about it. So to show you, I have made a slideshow for us today. Oh, you're missing it. Okay, it's there. Okay. Welcome to my TED Talk. This is a Christmas pickle. It's a brief exploration into the brined tradition. And this is by me, Joan of Ladies Fright. This is your first time hearing about it. Okay. I will be your guide into the world of Christmas pickles. So let us begin. So the tradition is a pickle ornament is hidden amongst the boughs of the Christmas tree. Bows of the Christmas tree. I wrote this. Bows of the Christmas tree. And the first to find the pickle is rewarded, and they can either be rewarded with an extra gift or good luck in this coming year. Pinky says, fun. Thank you, Pinky. I'm stupidly proud of this. The origin. Many will say that this has come from Germany, and it's called, and I am so sorry, I don't speak German. I hardly speak English. So, Weihnachtsgurke. That's what they think it's called. Many have claimed this. The lie detector test, aka an article from the New York Times in 2016, has determined that was a lie. You are the father. Just kidding. Maybe. Father Christmas? Anyway, moving on. 91% in Germany have never heard of this tradition. I'm so glad we don't have this tradition in my alcoholic family. I will say how many times I was looking at this and I was like, someone's going to take this as a dirty joke and I'm just going to have to try to power on through and not talk about hiding the pickle. But anyway, instead, the tradition may be German in the way that a pickle ornament was included in the Woolworth glass ornaments. Sometime in the 1800s, and when I say sometime, I mean like I got dates of 1840s, 1880s, and 1890. So really, pick it. Throw a dart at a wall. You might figure out the date. The German glassblowers of F.W. Woolworth Company imported glass Christmas ornaments shaped like fruit and nuts to the United States. This collection included a pickle. I've never heard of hide the pickle. Oh, Pinky. Oh, Pinky. Some people definitely play hide the pickle somewhere. When a mommy pickle and a daddy pickle love each other very much, they play hide the pickle. That's all I'm going to say. That is not to say other origin stories have not been claimed, because they have been. Let's talk about them. Origin story number 1, John Lower. John Lower was imprisoned in Germany during difficult times. What times? What difficult times you're asking? I hear you. Don't know. They didn't say. And I'm going to say it right now. Controversially. I think Germany's had more than one difficult time. And I need them to be very specific which difficult time. But they weren't. But he was imprisoned, and he was only given pickles as food. After he was freed, somehow he did not have a complete aversion to pickles, which I don't understand. If I was only given pickles, I'd probably hate pickles after a while. Which I love pickles. We have this place not near us, but there's a chain on the East Coast called Jacob's Pickles, and you can get just like a board of different pickled like samplers, so they have like different types of pickling as well as different things pickled on the board. And we love it. Good pickle sample. Anyway, he instead became a pickle maker. He created the first pickle ornament and said it was a symbol of good luck, hope, and survival. Okay. That's one story. Next story. The Civil War. A German-American soldier was fighting in Georgia during the American Civil War. He too was imprisoned. And additionally, he was starving. He was mere moments from death. And he begged the guard for food and was given a pickle. This pickle saved him. And he went back to Bavaria, which is now modern-day Germany. And he hung a pickle on his Christmas tree every year. I just would like to say some quick facts I looked up real quickly. Dill pickles are about 40 calories, like, per, like, gherkin-shaped thing. I don't know what you call that. Like, 40. And then bread and butter pickles are a little more in the caloric intake. And like if you have a cup of them, they're about 120 calories. For 14 to 18-year-old males, which, you know, that's the range they would start being soldiers during the Civil War. So 14 to 18-year-old males need 2,000 to 3,200 calories a day. I believe this. The pickle did save him. Origin story number 3. 2 Spanish boys were traveling back home from their boarding school for the holidays. They stopped at an inn, which was owned by an evil innkeeper. The innkeeper captured the boys and stuffed them into a pickle barrel. St. Nicholas was traveling through and stopped into the very same inn. He found the boys and freed them. One version even says the innkeeper actually offed the boys and then put them in the barrels, which is awful, but St. Nicholas was able to bring them back to life, apparently. I say they are false, made up by your good self for content. I did not make these up, and I will prove it to you. They are made up, but not by me. So today, Barron Springs, Michigan claims to be the Christmas pickle capital, I think, of the world. They have a large German-American population, and they even hold a Christmas pickle parade each year. Many families does this Christmas tradition of finding the pickle in the tree. You sicko. You know who you are. And some just like it as a quirky Christmas ornament. And to prove that I'm not making this up, bam, sources. As it says at the bottom, now clap. Please, pause. Pause for applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you tell my most recent episode was about Broadway? Can you tell? Okay, class. Do we have any questions? I probably can't answer them. As I said, I made this during lunch. But do we have any questions so far? I'm not opposed to an ornate glass pickle ornament, not going to lie. They do make them if you want to look them up, hun. If you tell me to go find the pickle in the tree, though, I'm not looking. And I will know. Anyone have any questions? No? Great. So we're going to get back. Oh, no. Got to get back to our mystery. Why do all those stories have something to do with Germans? Because they thought it was from Germany. At least that's what they were claiming. It was definitely not a German story. So they had to try to get the German root somewhere else. Pinky, thank you. Thank you, Pinky. Pinky understood the assignment, and she has applauded for me. And I appreciate that. Okay. I have to go back to my collection. Why are they all German? Because they thought it was a German story. It's not a German story. It's definitely made up by Americans. The closest thing that could actually be German is it was a German ornament company who made the first Christmas ornament that included a pickle. And we just came up with some lavish excuse for why it's there, some deeper meaning behind it, when really it was part of a collection that included other things you'd probably see on a charcuterie board, honestly. Like, there's, like, fruits and nuts and then a pickle. And also, like, pickles are, like, quirky. They're, like, really quirky. Okay. So, as I mentioned, we're looking at this TikTok mystery. That was just to give us some backgrounds. But we are detectives, putting on the detective hats. That was only one of the story, or that was only one of the TikToks we're going to look at.
Yesterday, I found a pickle in my Christmas tree. I put it right here, turned back around to look at the Christmas tree, turned back around, the pickle was gone. That freaked me out a little bit. I do have 3 dogs. There is a possibility the dog just grabbed the pickle. Okay. Today, I went out to get a package off my porch.
If it was truly German, it would have been a glass of beer and a bratwurst. Honestly, I would also take an ornate bratwurst ornament and put it on my tree. Go look up a bratwurst ornament and put it on the tree. She sat on the pickle. You think that's it? You think that's how it got into the tree, though? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good guess, but I don't know.
There is a pickle on my porch. I don't really want to touch it.
It is Pinky.
I don't know what's going on. People were saying yesterday that it's normal to have pickles in trees because it's like some sort of like Christmas tradition.
We looked that up. We did that.
I never heard of that. There is a chance someone...
She's never heard of it. She clearly did not come to my very educational tech talk about Christmas tree pickles.
One is just playing a trick on me, like my mom or my dad or one of my friends, my boyfriend or something. But this isn't an...
They're not all true, but there was 2 Spanish boys. Pop, you win a gold star for your reading comprehension. Very good. There were 2 Spanish boys. Verdict is out if they were offed or not.
An ornament. And yesterday... What the hell? Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Pinky. That is a big pickle. Oh, Pinky. As an American, I have to disagree with you. Where I am on the East Coast, we have delis, delicatessens, and our pickles are like this big. If like you get a good kosher pickle like this, and then like they give you like the wax paper, and you just take a pickle and you just all day. Well, maybe they spoke German. I mean, they probably did. They were coming back from boarding school, which I can only assume was in Germany. Why did they fill that pickle with Kool-Aid? Just kidding, it's meant with. I think it's blood. What are you talking about? That's clearly blood. It's not Kool-Aid, it's blood. Because it's scary.
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. The bottom of it was... What the fuck is going on?
Who put a tampon on it? Do you not pickle your tampons? To seal in the freshness? I'm kidding. Don't actually do that, anybody. That was a joke. Humor. If your pickle does that, it's time to go to the ER. For you or for the pickle? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, go to the ER. Also, if it lasts more than 4 hours.
Oh my god, I need to go wash my hands.
Yeah. I would wipe down my counters too, but you know, that's just me.
The bottom of the... This is disgusting. Who is doing this?
So one of you?
Oh my god, I am completely freaked out now. It is red. It looks like blood. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call my mom. This isn't funny.
I do enjoy how she keeps ending these with, I'm gonna call my mom. Okay. I'm trying to imagine. I'm not a mother yet. But I'm trying to imagine what it'd be like if like my child calls me and they're like, you know that missing pickle? It showed up on my doorstep and it's bleeding, Mom. What do I do? The fact that she's doing it with a knife makes me a bit uncomfortable. How else are you to cut it open? She is stabbing the poor pickle. I think that's what Mr. Prism is also thinking. What a poor pickle. Okay, so that's the second part. The German accent mother. I have a bleeding pickle. Oh no. Just also look at this comment here because I see the creator comment. Going through my outside cams right now. If I find anything, I'll post ASAP. Because, yeah, that's... People are like, you need to call the police. This is serious, guys. And this is a mystery. And we're here to solve these mysteries. Does anyone have any theories so far about what we've seen? Just to recap, Pickle's in the tree. She takes the pickle out of the tree. She didn't think she put a pickle in there. You would think you remember putting a pickle in there, but, you know, whatever. She puts it down, and she leaves it on the table next to that book, and then the pickle disappears, and she's like, maybe it's the dog, but then how did it end up outside, and how did it end up with something that looks like blood in it? Is your pickle hurting its sympathy? Oh, I'm so glad I'm doing this at night. It's night here for me. This is an adult show, apparently. It's an alien spore, not a pickle, but still German. Like, wait, Pop. Like, the equivalent of Germany from that alien planet, or like the space alien spore landed in Germany originally and assimilated into German culture and has now once again moved to America, has moved again, essentially becoming alien once again, but still holds German citizenship. Prism says a bit, yes. I'm sorry, Mr. Prism. I'm very, very sorry. My condolences. Pinky says an alien explains it. I think an alien's a good call. I just need Pomp to explain, is it the German equivalency, or is that pickle holding a German citizenship? Semantics, I'm English, so blah. I like to think it's the space equivalent of Germany. Like there's a parallel planet where everyone is a pickle, and that one's a German one. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. Maybe we'll get more answers. So we're going with alien right now. Okay, hold on. Sorry, Mr. Prism says it's like Slither, but German pickle alien slugs. Okay. Semantics, I'm English, so all bad is German. I don't think Germans are all bad. I've never been to Germany. My husband has been twice. He says it's very nice, and he does his German on Duolingo every night. So good for him. We're very proud of you, honey. Oh, thanks. You're welcome, hon. Love you. Okay.
Well, everybody, it is day 3 of being pranked. Or being haunted by a pickle. I don't know which. I have been...
She says pranked, or haunted. In fairness, she cannot hear us, but we're on the alien trail. We're believing alien right now.
Harassing my family, my friends, and my boyfriend to figure out who's doing this. No one's owning up to it. I combed through 48 hours of camera footage on 3 different cameras. So one in the front, one on the side, one on the back. Nothing. There's nothing. I literally don't know about it. There's nothing.
Maybe it is aliens. That sounds like interference. What are they not trying to tell us?
In the Christmas tree today, thank God. There's nothing on the front porch, nothing on the back porch. And I'd like to keep it that way. Funny enough, I swear I smelled pickle when I woke up. Maybe I'm just traumatized. Maybe the smell is still lingering. No. But today I was going to go to the post office and what is that noise?
What was that noise?
What is that noise?
Don't leave us. Dogs?
You doing something?
Who to do any? I guess I kind of do that. We don't call our dogs dogs. We don't go dogs. We do call them puppies though. We go puppies. What are you doing? Just waiting for her to puke up that pickle. Oh, what if it is like Alien and it comes out of her chest?
Ew. Stinky.
Name your dog Stinky? That's kind of mean.
Okay.
Oh,
What the fuck?
that wasn't there before. Why did the lady drop us off? Take us with you. That's what I said. Take it. Why? Don't leave me here. That's so rude. Who calls their dog Stinky? No one in this house would ever call any dog Stinky. At least we wouldn't name the dog Stinky. But also, yeah, none of us would ever call our aging dog who has no teeth and really bad gingivitis Stinky. No one. Right? Right, husband that's in the chat? No one calls our dog Stinky. And okay, I need to preface this. The dog I am referencing, we do call her Smelly. She is Smelly. She's 14, and we adopted her, what was it, April? No, May. We adopted her in May at 14. She came to us with no teeth. It is not that we did not provide her dental care and she didn't have any teeth. She came to us toothless. It's gonna bite her. I mean, if you keep calling me Stinky, I might bite you too. Mother, she bleeding pickle is walking all over the house. Please wipe your feet at the mat.
Yeah, no. I'm white, but not that white. Fuck that. What the hell?
Oh, it came gift wrapped. Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Prism, look away. Why did you hurt me? Mr. Prism, look away.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing this today. I get doing a prank, but why can't you just like lighthearted? Why does it have to be like this?
I would say you can do a prank, but why did my floors have to get messy? Not appreciated. Don't like that.
Oh my God, I'm literally shaking. Okay.
I'm literally shaking.
Yep, I'm done for today. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room.
That was entry 3 into our pickle mystery. Are we all still going with Alien? We still think Alien? Oh, that's a prickly pickle. Yeah. 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 Maybe we should have a quick moment of silence for the pickle. That's clearly just calling out for help. It's asking, why would you hurt me? But I don't want it to be too long of a silence. Like, just a moment, because this is a live stream and I do have to entertain you. Okay, that's it. I don't know, guys. I feel like this is really real. I feel like this is really happening. And we need to help this woman. This has very much convinced me. Honestly, what convinced me was her shaking. Very real. This is traumatic. Honestly, though, I would find this very traumatic. Is it the same pickle? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it's an alien, there could be a mother pickle, and these are just spawns of mother pickle. And, like, giving messages. See an alien. See an alien would evolve like that in defense. Okay. Any theories? We're still going with Alien. And Pomp is like, you know what? Actually, I've received more evidence, it is still confirming to me that it is aliens. And I think that's fair. I think that's very fair to say. So let's move on to our next video. This is number 4. What the fuck did my security camera just catch? Oh my god, it's floating! Sorry if that hurt anyone's ears. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's menacing. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I need to catch my breath. That was really scary. Okay. Clearly, this pickle is going on the offensive. It is coming to her. It is stalking her, and that is very scary. Or maybe, just maybe, it's like all the other TikTok content fake. I don't know how you can say this is fake. This is clearly very real. This woman is clearly being very threatened by this pickle. Pinky's with me. It's definitely an alien pickle. Okay. I guess my question is for the chat. You're clearly more well-versed in this than I am. When we say alien pickle, is it a pickle that has been, like, abducted and then an alien is, like, in it? Like, has, like, for lack of a better term, possessed it? Or is this the alien and their substance is the same as what our Terra pickles are? 100 alien. Okay, so we're going 100. I'm doing my best not to laugh out loud. It's 4 a.m. and Mrs. Prism is sleeping a couple meters away from me. Don't laugh. You're gonna wake her up. That's really mean. You also can't say you're laughing at another woman talking about aliens when she wakes up. Because if my husband told me that, I would simply leave for the couch that night, and I might not speak to him for the next 24 hours. Wasn't it I the first to suggest it? It was an alien. I believe you were. I'm not saying you're wrong. I think, as I said, I think you're confirming your own bias in that way of saying it's an alien. Okay. I think an alien made the pickle. Okay. Okay. Justin, then you need to answer me. Is this an alien cucumber that has been pickled? Or is this a normal cucumber that an alien has pickled? Oh, okay. You're kind of answering. They were hungry. Okay. I mean, aliens get hungry too. Honestly, if like an space alien came to me and they're like, hey, what's good to eat around here? I might hand them a good pickle. A little salty. If you want a little sweet one, you can get a little bread and butter. You can make it a little spicy if you want to. Yeah, I might hand them a pickle. We've been eating their family the whole time and the aliens are getting revenge. Okay, so Pinky now believes that there is a species, all pickles are a species of alien. Pinky, because pickles are cucumbers that have been pickled and other things can be pickled, does that mean the brine are the aliens? Or, like, when pickle meets brine, that is the gestation period, which then results in an alien pickle. Or just a pickle, I guess, but, like, of alien variety. I'm just trying to be a scientist here. Look, I know I said I'm not into conspiracies, and I know I've said before I hate when conspiracy theorists are like, I'm just asking questions, but, like, I'm just asking questions. Maybe aliens are like octopi that detach from their reproductive organs to do the deed and throw it at the female. You know? Yep. Don't be throwing pickles around. Don't do it. Yep, the brine is like the pickle's womb. Nice. Perfect. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go into this now.
So for those of you who don't know, I keep having bloody pickles show up around.
You know, for those of you who don't know, I just keep having bloody pickles show up around. Who amongst us has not had a bloody pickle or two show up once in a while? Oh, I should say, I believe this is the last video.
My house, and no, I'm not joking. I just released this coloring book like 2 weeks ago. I made a cryptid character myself called the Evil Pickle Man. I put him as like an Easter egg on mostly all the pages. This is also a puzzle book. I put a QR code in here that you scan that takes you to the answer key. Someone uploaded, I'll put it on the screen here. Someone uploaded a doc.
Warning, restrictive address, Nevada test and training range, area 51. Oh, oh. Access granted, level 7 clearance. Restricted. The truth was never meant to be solved so easily. Each puzzle you completed has awakened something ancient. Something bringing in the depths long before your kind began to scribble answers. He's not a myth. We've lost track of him, sorry. Keep your fridges locked, jars sealed tight, and sleep lightly. End of file. This document will self-destruct in 10 seconds. Grr, was it a long ad? I'm going to talk about that in a second. The cocktail book from the first video came back. Product placement?
Document that says a bunch of freaky shit about the Evil Pickle Man. Like he's like in the CIA or like FBI or Area 51 or some shit. Who the hell is doing this? It has to be my boyfriend or my parents or somebody close to me. This is so much effort, so much time just to screw with me. I feel like I am losing my mind.
I love how she can't really hold back the laugh. So yeah, do we have any new theories, guys? Do we have any new theories about what this could be? I do think I saw it. Pinky, I'll just go back to Pinky's comment. Grr, was it a long ad? I do believe it is a long ad. However, I will say, I am not angry about this being an ad. The reason I say that is if you look here, and I think in a lot of them, it does say prank in a lot of them. If not all of them. I have to double check, but it does say prank. And I think this is a very clever marketing trick. It reminds me of a very non-serious version of like different like scary media I've seen before. Gotta go, work to do. Thank you for stopping in, Pop. It was really nice seeing you. So I don't know if you've ever heard of like Omega Mart, and they've done like freaky ads for it. Other horror creators in the sphere have done like freaky advertisements for their things. I think this is a very, very silly way of doing that. And I kind of enjoy it, and I find it a little bit fun. So I don't hate it. I think it's very good. I will say, I did watch these clearly before. And the first thing I clocked was seeing the book on the counter and seeing cryptid cocktails. And I was like, oh, so we're into this kind of thing. And I sat there and I wondered, is this an ad? Am I being sold something? But I think it's a cute way of doing it. And clearly there was effort put into it. Yes. So thank you for coming on this journey with me to solve the TikTok Christmas pickle mystery. You all did great. I'm still going to go with aliens when I tell my grandkids about this day. I'm going to tell them it was aliens the whole time and not a coloring activity book for adults. That was interesting. Thank you. Thanks, Pinky. Yeah, at least with my live streams for now, I've been having a fun time going through fiction, horror, or things that are clearly just made for entertainment. They're not made to be thought of as like real ghostly encounters or real paranormal encounters. And like, it's because like I'm not a debunker. Most ghost hunting shows and things like that don't really interest me anymore. It feels like a lot of shouting in the dark, and like I'm more interested in the story about the person or like the story about the paranormal itself, not necessarily like trying to find it. So I've been having a really good time looking into these projects and trying to like introduce everyone to these projects. And I know I've been on the soapbox before, but just being like, there's other things that are not trying to sell you on them being real that can be horror and entertaining. And if people are going to fake the paranormal, we might as well give our attention to the people who are faking for artistic purposes. So yeah, like last time we looked at Obelisk, which is an unfiction story that this 21-year-old VFX artist is making, and it was so well done and it was so creepy and I really enjoyed it. So things like that. So if you have stories like that you're seeing that are clearly faked and that like they're meant to be faked, send them over. I'd love to look at them. I spent all my time working on my artwork and my music lately. That's fun. We have a lot of musically inclined people. I know Mr. Prism was talking about his music last time we were all chatting. But yeah, Pinky, I've seen a couple of your songs recently. That is a lot of fun that you're working on that. That being said, I'm going to start signing off. As I'll just go through what I usually do. So everybody knows. My name is Joan. I host Ladies Fright. It is a podcast that looks at the narratives of the paranormal and asks the question of why do we keep the stories about the dead alive? And I just put out a recent podcast episode about Olive Thomas. Please go check that out if you get the chance. I think she's haunting me. So if you could call her the prettiest ghost in the comments, that is very, very helpful for me and in my haunting situation. And maybe she'll leave me alone because she messed with my tech the last time. Disclaimer, I don't actually think she messed with my tech, but I am also terrified of me saying that she'll mess with my tech again. So please help me. I live stream every other week on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm back, another fun stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So come join, chat with us. We'll have something fun. I am not going to be streaming the next Tuesday that I'm supposed to because I am going to be part of No One Alone for Christmas that Beardo is so nicely hosting and has got together. I will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The angry takoyaki got me. No! Mr. President, I'm so sorry. I don't know. Justin, can you say something in Japanese to help him? And please don't type in the chat something in Japanese that helps him, like word for word, because that's not actually helpful. We don't like that. But yeah, so I stream every other Tuesday. I'm doing Not Alone for Christmas. I believe that charity is when you have extra of something that you are able to provide and give back to people. I have extra time on Christmas, and as I said, I'm newly joining this community. I feel like something I should be giving back to. Also, as I mentioned before, talking about community is that I think community should be there for when you're at your lowest. And if you want the system to be there for you when you need it, you need to pay into the system when you have extra to give. So as I said, I have extra to give. So if you are alone for Christmas or, just by that time, things are winding down and you want to have something entertaining to watch, please feel free to come join me. I'd love it. That being said, all my live streams are taken off right after they're done, and then I put them back up the next week. Mr. Prism, if you can translate that is what my husband has suggested for you. I don't know what he's saying. I will say that we are married, but we are not the same person. So if it's great, I support it. If he said is not great, I condone. I disavow. I don't want to be part of it. He says thanks. But if it's mean, I disavow. I don't know him that well. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised to hear your name mentioned by Beardo. I know, it was really nice. Thank you. But yeah, we have that. I'm coming up with some special things that we can do. I figured because I'm the last of the night that we should kind of make it a stream about reflection and about that time of the year. So I think what I might be doing is I want to do a section talking about reflecting on the year and like some of my favorites from 2025. And then I think, not trying to give it away because I don't want people taking my ideas, but I think what I might do at the end of the night is do a 2026 paranormal prediction. So everyone comes in, tell me what you think is going to happen in the paranormal world in the new year, and I'm going to write it down. And if you get it right, then you get the satisfaction of knowing you were right. There are no prizes. My apologies. But I just thought it'd be a fun activity that we could all do. For signing off, before I go, this is the longest sign off ever, I know. I would just like to remind you to like the stream or to comment, or if you're not already, subscribe. If you do any one of those things, you become, I shouldn't say you become. I give you 10%. 10% of what? What? 10% of what? If you do one of those things, you will become 10%. You won't know till you do it, but you could get 10% healthier, 10% more well-read, 10% more pickle-like. But if you don't do that, then you stay the same. So your choice. You can do that. Or if you do all three, it is 30%. It does build on itself. That being said, 10% more pickle, baby. That is right. You can be 10% more pickle. So yeah, I can make a really easy prediction that I'm sure will come true. If it's that we won't prove the paranormal, then okay, you can actually make that prediction. It's totally fine. We're just having fun with it. But yeah, that being said, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for participating. I hope you have a safe night. Good night. Bye.